feeling it tonight.
Man, you always say that.
Okay, then. We're going to see what you got since the last time we met up.
Oh, I got a lot. I'm ready to show the world.
Just can't wait. See you out there.
On the road looking for a win against a Western Conference rival, the San Antonio Spurs are ready for this thing to get started. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
And that's not as bad as it could have been. It could have been much worse. In the end, given the way it looked when he was helped off the court last game, I think he'd consider that good news.
I don't think there's any doubt. You know, when you watch that live, that injury seemed to be far worse. So still, small comfort for him having to sit these next few weeks out, but hopefully he'll be back soon.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for San Antonio. Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Duncan is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's the captain in at the point. Here's the captain following the basket by Anthony Davis. Back to Green. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. The shot's good from the captain. And here is Pondexter, who's coming off a 13-point game against Cleveland. Outside Holiday. Davis kicks to Evans. Davis setting the pick for Evans. He feeds it to Holiday. Clock at 6. Pondexter with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Here's the captain. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Here is Davis following the basket by Freak. Right side, Leonard. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Leonard's got his first basket.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Pondexter, the pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
And checking out some numbers for Davis. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Averaging about 23 points per, 11 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
And again, New Orleans has no luck. Spurs leading by 5. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, I briefly spoke with Alvin Gentry. He talked about the respect he has for the game of LaMarcus Aldridge and how tough it would be for them to slow him down, saying Aldridge is tough because he could score facing up or with his back to the basket. And with his length, it's tough to bother his shot. We'll look to deny him the ball when we can and just try to make it as hard as possible every touch. Kevin, we'll see how successful they are.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Now, here's Ajinça following the miss by Freak. They're running. Goes up. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing. And right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Here's Leonard. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Now here is Davis. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And also,
Spurs leading by 7. Here's Leonard. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the night. First free throw is good. Some changes for New Orleans. Omer Usher, he's checked in for... Here's the captain. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. On the court right now for the Spurs. The captain, he's in at shooting guard. Aldridge out there with Anderson. And it's Duncan. And it's Parker in at the 1. Here's Davis. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Davis has got the first basket of the second quarter for New Orleans. Passes to the captain. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. The captain's got the lead, back up to 8 now for the Spurs. The Pelicans shooting it really well, 54% from the floor. Davis setting the pick for Holiday. It's stolen. Here's Parker. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Now here is Holiday. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
Left side Anderson, wide open look. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And the Spurs lead by 13. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. That's now 8 points for Anthony Davis.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And he gets it to go.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Holiday dishes to McGee. Davis sets a screen. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Davis has it going on tonight. He has 8 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
Alexis Ajinça has checked in for JaVale McGee. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Green, he's checked in for Anderson. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers was just a man on a mission. He dropped in 26 points, and he played the usual role of running the team's offense and came away with a bunch of assists. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Ajinça, and again, no good by New Orleans.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans dream team.
Well, these are players that have a job to do, and they've been doing it very well. Here's a look at the top passing point guards in the NBA over the Freak, number 1.
And for the purist out there, he has been fun to watch with the ball in his hands. I mean, he can make any pass on the court and create so many easy baskets for his teammates.
If he wasn't the guy running the show.
All alone, throws down the breakaway jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
There's the screen. And Holiday kicks to Ajinça. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Will it go? Green with the rebound. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against Indiana.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
And now the Pelicans on the break. Pondexter with it. Leonard picks him up. Pondexter kicks to Holiday. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Here's the captain, and again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
44 seconds left in the second quarter. Dishes it to Pondexter. Shot from the wing. Kicks to Usher. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Here's the captain, guarded by Holiday. Here's the captain, and he drops in the layup off the glass. The captain's got 15.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Now Holiday, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. A nice shot by Pondexter.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Ginobili with the 3. He knocks it down right at the buzzer.
That's a shot he'll never forget. As dramatic as they come.
He's got a special knack for the big moments. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's the Spurs opening up a huge gap. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
What a game we've seen here for the captain. Those he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
And whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting at 50% in a decent group. Evans and Davis, the forward tandem. Quincy Pondexter out there with Holiday. And it's Ajinça in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Pelicans 5. San Antonio with the rebound. The captain's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Score that one for him, his 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Outside Holiday. San Antonio with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Holiday. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Leonard with the steal, pushing it up.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. And the jam by Ajinça.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him.
How about that, guys? A big-time answer.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt here.
The past month has been surreal. First in assists. First in free throw percentage. Second best three-point percentage in the league. An absolute dead-eye from beyond.
And I think we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. I mean, he maximizes every possession and just shreds defenses.
New Orleans making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Nobody near Leonard. And the three ball is good. Leonard's got 13.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. Back to Holiday. Davis sets a screen. Feeds to Pondexter. Evans outside. The three-pointer no good.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Pass to the captain. The pass to Aldridge. To the paint. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Aldridge. And that's 15 points for Leonard.
And all of a sudden you can see the confidence overflowing offensively.
Getting everything to drop and at an ideal time. I mean, they're poised for a terrific crunch time run here.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to McGee. 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's the captain. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. The captain's got 19 points.
What a great start to the second half. They still haven't missed a field goal.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. Here's Pondexter, guarded by Green. Back to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. 13 feet away. Kept alive.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Now Holiday following the three-point attempt by Freak. Deep 2 from Pondexter. Here's Evans. Green with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. And then for New Orleans, Alexis Ajinça comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Drew Holiday in for Quincy Pondexter. The Spurs also changing it up. Daniel Green, he's checked in for Leonard. And the captain subbed in for Parker. On the court right now for the Spurs, the captain in at point guard. Aldridge out there with Duncan. Then it's Mills. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Holiday, the pass to Evans. Now, here's Ajinça. Aldridge is covering. Holiday dishes to Anderson. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 6 assists now in the game. Duncan high post. Misses the layup.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Tipped away. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Pondexter's checked in. And San Antonio with the change here too. Leonard's checked in. And Holiday kicks to Pondexter. One-on-one fast break. Here's Green. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for San Antonio.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's the captain, guarded by Holiday. Leonard, the pass to the captain. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. The captain's got 21.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Now here's Davis. The jump hook. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. San Antonio's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Davis with the double team. Leonard, the pass to the captain. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Good. The captain's got 4 this quarter.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Holiday against Leonard. Davis inside. And the basket good.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Here's the captain. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Aldridge has got his 3rd assist on the night.
First 3 of the half, 2nd of the game. Can he heat up?
Now here's Davis. Evans up top. Davis dishes to Ajinça. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Duncan's got 3 rebounds now in this one. The drive by Green, and it's good.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
A minute 42 left to play here in the fourth. Davis with a screen on Leonard. And Holiday kicks to Davis. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Spurs.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for the captain. He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Pondexter. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And so it's San Antonio easily taking the